Hi there everyone, it's Gloria Kremer from Oakville, Canada, and we're going to be making this card today. This is part of my butterfly bouquet card class. It was a product-based class, and we're going to make this card. I'm going to use slightly different DSP for the one that I'm putting together, just to show you that you can still do it even if you don't have the exact same DSP that I have. This is from the Love You Always specialty DSP and foil. So let's get started. Now for the embossing folder, I did use the Dainty Diamonds, and for the one that we're doing now, I used the Argyle, just to show you what it looks like with different stuff. So I'm going to put this up in the corner. I'm going to make sure you can still see it. I'm going to put this one up in the corner. This is what you're going to make. So I don't know if you can tell, but in this card there's a vellum behind each of the butterflies. So the vellum on that one I colored, I believe, with the Flirty Flamingo. I'm going to try on my card here to do it with the Misty Moonlight, because I just wanted to have a darker color. So I don't know if it's gonna look good, but we're gonna give it a try. So I'm gonna pick the middle butterfly to give it a try, and I'm gonna flip it to the reverse side, and I'm gonna take, this is the lighter Misty Moonlight blends marker. It's an alcohol based marker, so we're just going to color that in using the brush tip. So there we go, that's all done. So we're going to flip this over, and I'm going to put my piece over it just to see what it looks like. I think it's gonna look okay. So I used a different DSP. The one in your kit will be from the Celebration. It's still very subtle. Like you can't really tell that it's even colored, but I think I like the look of that. So you can try different colors when you're making your card. Like you can color each butterfly a different color if you wanted to. So I'm gonna color this. That we'll put it off to the side to dry, and then we have our last big one here. And you don't even have to color your butterfly if you don't want to. I mean, you can't really even tell. It's the color change is very, very subtle. So if you want to leave it white, it certainly works with just the white as well. Okay, so there we go. We have our butterflies colored. And then just make sure on your dies that all the little pieces are popped out. So now we're going to take our Tombow glue, and we're going to glue each piece down. So if you hear a bell ringing in the background, that's my dogs I train them to ring the bell when they want to go out, but my older dog also rings the bell when he's hungry or when he wants something. So this is his way of saying it's like almost dinner time. He usually eats at 5 o'clock. It's 4:30 right now, so he's already starting to ring the bell because he's ridiculous. Okay, so there's our big butterfly. And then we're going to do this little one. And the reason why I use slightly different DSP when I do my videos is I want to show you that even if you don't have my kit, you can make the same card using what you already have. You can use pretty much any DSP, and you can still make everything coordinate really nicely. So this foil is from the Love You Always foil pack that's in the mini catalog for spring. Now with my butterflies, the butterfly on the bottom and the butterfly on top, I glue those right down. So I'm gonna use my Tombow glue again. Sorry for the dog hair. So I'm going to center him right on the bottom here. And then I'm going to center this one right on the top. And you can glue this down with glue dots or whatever you want. I find the Tombow glue works really well with this. And then for this last one, I'm going to put the dimensional right in the middle. I'm going to use the big one. I'm going to put the big one right in the center. And we're going to be gluing on putting on the ribbon right in the middle as well, so you won't see as much of that sticking out. So we're going to just put this one down. And put it right there. And in your kit, you're going to have the crinkle ribbon. I'm just going to use this blue one that I found laying around in my stash. This is a retired ribbon. And we're just going to glue this down with a glue dot. If we can find our glue dots. And these are glue dots from my paper pumpkin kits. They send so many. You'll always have extra glue dots with the paper pumpkin, so those are handy to have. Okay, so I've put that on there. And you can see there's our piece all ready to be attached. Here comes my crazy dogs. I don't know if you can hear them walking around in the background there. And we're gonna find our snail. And I'm going to be using a lot of snail because this is the old snail adhesive. I just wanted to use it up. I didn't want to just throw it out. But I noticed it's not as sticky anymore, so I want to make sure that if I send a card, and like this is really overkill, but again, I find It's not as sticky. So I want to make sure it's not going to fall off my card. So I'm going to line that up on the bottom. There goes my dog and his bell again. So I don't know if you can see, it's a different look, but it still looks really awesome. I'm going to stamp, I'm going to use Hello Friend. I've been using Hello Friend, or Hello There, the sentiment all day for all my videos. And this is from Sweet Strawberry. I can't remember. I think this one was from the Celebration set. Oops. I think this one was from A Touch of Ink. So here we go. We'll stamp this on. I don't think I cleaned this stamp the last time I used it. Oh, doesn't matter. You can't tell. Okay. So we have our sentiment. I'm going to use my banner punch. I think it might be, hopefully it can fit in there. I don't know if it's made too short or not, but we'll give it a try. Looks like it'll work. So there's our banner. And we're gonna stick it. So I think I wanna just trim it a little more. I don't normally do that after I've punched it, but I just want it a little shorter. So we're gonna pop that up on a dimensional. And then I should have a little heart somewhere, which I now can't find. But in your kit, you'll have this little foil heart, and you're going to add that to your card. I put mine using a little dimensional to pop it up a little, so you can do that as well. And you're going to grab another snail. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of these, and I'm going to use a lot of it because it's a little older, and I want to make sure that my card sticks. Like with our new snail, I would not use this much. Like seriously, this is overkill. And then I'm just gonna glue this right down onto our card base. And there we have it. Our card is all done. So again, you're gonna have a little heart in your kit. I don't know where my heart went. It's probably on the floor somewhere. I'm sure as soon as I finish this video, it's just gonna miraculously reappear. So here's our card, our finished card. Two different versions. Again, I colored the vellum using the Misty Moonlight, and then on this one I colored it with the Flirty Flamingo. And again, it's so subtle, you don't even notice it. So if you don't want to color it, you probably, you wouldn't even see the difference. So again, thanks a lot for following along, and I will see you again soon.